Hello, welcome to this yoga-inspired prenatal workout. Please be mindful as you practice this. Be aware of your own physical abilities. Really depends how much you normally exercise. It should be open level, but if there's anything that you need to take a break from, feel free to do so. So let's begin. We'll start in mountain pose Tadasana. We'll begin with a gentle warm-up for the joints. So bring your feet to about hip width apart, nice and parallel to each other. Spread the toes, really ground down through your feet. Take your shoulders down and back, chest open, and chin parallel to the ground. Just take a couple of breaths here. From here, we'll start to draw some gentle circles with the head. Drop your chin down to your chest and take your head over to the left. Left ear to left shoulder, all the way back. Right ear to right shoulder, and then back down. So full rotation, nice and slow. Move at your own pace. Keeping the breath going. And then reverse the direction of rotation. Okay, good. Coming back to center. Let's bring the hands on the hips. So feet either hip width apart or a little bit wider if you'd like to. We'll start to draw some circles with the hips now. So take them forwards to the side, all the way back and around. A few circles in each direction. Reverse. Good, coming back to center. Again, feet hip width apart. Keep your right hand to your right hip. Inhale, reach your left arm up and over. Exhale into a side body stretch over to your right side. Big breath into the left side of the body. Inhale back to center, bring your hand back to the hip. This time as you inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, over to your right, over to your left. And inhaling all the way back through to center. Good. From here, we'll warm up the ankles. So hands can stay on the hips. Take your right foot forwards, pointing the foot, and then flex. Point and flex. A few times, point and flex. And then rotate, drawing circles around the ankle. Clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Good, and then other side, so left leg, don't know why I'm turning around. So left leg extends forwards, point and then flex. And then rotate, clockwise and then anti-clockwise direction. Good, release, coming back to center. Warming up the wrists now. So again, feet hip width apart. You can take the arms forwards, hands into fists. Draw some circles around the wrists. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, switching direction. Good, and then just shake it out. Shake everything out. Shake out the legs and the arms. Good, so let's add some heat into the body now. So feet hip width apart, parallel to each other. We'll come down to chair as you inhale, sit back to chair. Exhale, rising up to mountain. Good. 9 more. Inhale. Exhale, rise. Find your own pace. You can pick up the pace if you'd like to. 5 more. On the last one, we're going to come down to Utkatasana chair pose. Again, sit your hips back. Make sure you can still see your toes here. Tuck the tailbone under. You can bring your hands at the heart, and we'll just pulse here for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale, rise up. Arms up, exhale, back to mountain, release the arms. Good, very good, shake out the legs. Nice, okay, let's get a bit more whole body movement with some breath. So again, in mountain pose, beginning at the top of the mat, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, bend the knees. You can bring your feet wider if you'd like to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hand to the heart. 2 more like that. Big breath in, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lift your chest. Exhale to fold. Rising up with the inhale, press down through your feet. Exhale, hands back at the heart. Last one with your breath. Good, all right, so we're pretty much done with the main warm-up, so let's move on to our next main exercise. So bringing hands to the hips, we're going to step the right leg back, finding a high lunge position, bend the left knee to 90 degrees, knee over the ankle, and we'll drop, just hover that back right knee over the ground, and we're going to pulse. You can keep your hands on the hips or you can bring them at the heart center, whichever is easier, or whichever you'd like to challenge yourself with, of course. So keep breathing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step it forwards, back to mountain, other side. Step your left foot back, feet into 2 parallel lines, about hip width apart or wider. If you're struggling a little bit with the balance, you can increase the distance between the feet. Keep your right knee over the right ankle, soften the back left knee, just hovering over the floor, and we'll pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it forward. Good. Shake out the legs. Good. Moving on to our next exercise. Again, this time we'll warm up a little bit the side of the body, the side ups, hands to hips. So we're going to take the left leg out to the side, point the toes, and extend your left arm. And then inhale here, exhale, knee to elbow. Good, again, squeeze everything in. As you exhale, inhale to stretch and extend. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Good, 7 more. Obliques, that's the word I was looking for. Obliques. The side up muscles. 5 more. 4, stretch and squeeze. Last 2. Good, and back to center. Other side, extend the right leg out to the side. Take your right arm out. Bit of a side body stretch, really stretch the side of the rib cage. Inhale here, exhale, squeeze. Good. 7 more. Whoops. I'm actually on the ship right now, on the cruise, so it is a little bit wobbly here. Rough sea today. 5 more. Good, last 2. Extra challenge for me. Good, we are done. Nice one. Okay, so let's move on to the next exercise, which again works the hip flexors and again a little bit of the abs, like a bit of standing abs, but quite easy, quite pregnancy friendly. So we're going to take the weight over to your right leg and lift the left knee up, and we'll do that 10 times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can hold it up. You can grab hold to a wall or a chair next to you if you're struggling a little bit with the balance. And then extend that left foot forwards, left leg forwards. Hold, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. Same side, so same left leg. Now we're going to take back. Chair, any furniture or a wall, or you can bring your hands at the heart, transitioning into warrior 3. And we'll just pulse here. Again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Release. Shake it out. Shake out both legs. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This time with your right leg lifting the right knee up. So bring your weight over to the left leg and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. See if you can extend, lift as high as you can, and we'll pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And let's take the weight of the body over to the that right leg is going to extend back this time. Keep the hips square to the ground. Hands either at the heart into prayer. You can also take them forwards, or you can hold to something for support, and we'll pulse. You can have a bar in front of you as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release. Shake it out. Very nice. Now let's come to the side, to one side of your mat if you have one, or just to the one side, so we have space on the other to step out into a side squat. So let's step with the right leg to the side. Hands can stay at the heart, or they can come down as you come back to mountain. So you're stepping out to the side into a side squat, stepping deep, push your hips back. Good. 8 more. Keep the breath going. 5. 2. Last one. Step it out to the side. Push the hips back. We'll stay here and we'll pulse for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now let's step to the other side of the mat. Bring the feet together. Moment to breathe. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Stepping out with your left leg this time. 10 of those. Five more. 3, 2, last one, and hold once you're there. Sit the hips back and we'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good, come up. Stay in that wide-legged position. Just turn your toes out, heels in. Whew. Take a moment to catch up with your breath. And then inhale, take a big breath in as you sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, again, inhale, sweep your arms up. Big breath. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart and we'll come down into squat. Malasana, sorry, goddess. Nice deep squat. Knees pointing out. Good, inhale, rise up again, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sink back down. Nice. We'll stay here now. Well, you know what's coming. We're gonna pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hands to the thighs. Lean forwards. That should release some of that pressure from the legs. We'll just do a nice release for the back, for the upper back. Inhale here. With the exhale, we're going to bring the left shoulder towards your right knee and twist, look over your right shoulder. Back to center as you inhale. Exhale, right shoulder to left knee. And then back to center. Press down through your feet as you rise up. Okay. Now let's bring the feet to parallel with the toes slightly in, heels slightly out. You can bring your hands behind your lower back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, folding forwards. Wide-legged forward fold. Arms up and over your head or as far as they go. Last breath here. And release your arms. Just walk your hands out in front of you. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see. You just want to find a long extension through your spine here. Really nice stretch for your back. As if you're in downward facing dog, but with your legs out wide. Reach, 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 and breathe here. Relax your head. Good, slowly walk your hands in. Bring your hands to the hips. And with a soft bend in your knees, press down through your feet. Nice and slow, no rush. Make your way up. Back up to standing. Toe heel your feet together. Come back to mountain pose. And a quick counter stretch. Supported up, back bend, sorry. Hands to the lower back with your fingers pointing down. Inhale, start to lift your chest up. Exhale, gently lean back. Keep lifting that lift. Keep that lift through your sternum, through your chest. Good, come back to center. Very good. Well, now we're almost towards the end of our practice. We're just gonna make our way down towards downward facing dog. So start from the top of your mat in mountain pose. Take a big breath in as you inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive and fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into your shins. Exhale, fold. Hands down, step back into downward facing dog. So feet about hip width apart, hands shoulder width. Walk it out on the spot. Relax your head down, relax your neck. Now, if you're enjoying downward dog, if you just want to stay here, feel free to stay here for a few more breaths. If you want to add a little bit more challenge, a little bit more movement, you can inhale, wave the body or shift the body forwards into high plank. Exhale to push back into downward facing dog. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to high plank, hands in line with your shoulders. Exhale, back to downward dog. Last one, inhale, high plank, exhale, downward dog. And last couple of breaths in downward dog. Keep a soft bend in your knees if you need to, find a long spine. And then exhale, bring your knees down to the floor. We'll come down to child's pose. Bring your knees wide, big toes to touch. Take the arms forwards, relax your head down to the ground, or you can bring your hands one on top of the other. creating a little pillow for your forehead to rest on. Slowing down the breath. Good, let's come back up very gently. Make your way back up to seated. Find a comfortable seat. Roll the shoulders down and back. Take another big breath as you sweep your arms up over your head. Stretch, 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 palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bow your head down. Thank you so much for this practice. I hope you enjoyed it. And feel free to leave any comments. If you have any comments or any questions, would love to hear from you. And see you soon. Goodbye.